everyone, my name is Margaret. I'm going to be your teacher. Today we're going to learn two-step algebra equations. However, before we start doing algebra, we have to review order of operations, because I don't remember what order of operations is.
No.
No? Okay. Who remembers PEMDAS?
Oh, sounds familiar.
Do you guys know what it stands for?
I forget.
Not really.
Alright. Well, we're going to have this equation right here. Alright, so PEMDAS tells us how to do and in what order to do this equation. P stands for parentheses. So in this case, we do have a set of parentheses right here. So we do what's within the parentheses first. So what's 3 minus 1? 2, right? And then E stands for exponents, but in this case there are no exponents, right? So then we can skip that step and move on to M and D, which stand for multiplication and division. We do have one set of multiplication right here, so we do that next, which is 4 times 2. What does that equal?
8.
Nice.
What if you have multiplication and division in the same equation?
If you have multiplication and division, it doesn't matter in which order you do it, as long as you do it after parentheses and exponents and before addition and subtraction, which is our next step. So A stands for addition, X stands for subtraction, and so we have this left over after we've simplified these two parts of the equation. So what is 20 minus 8 plus 2?
14.
Nice. So that's our answer to this after we use PEMDAS. And so now that we remember how to use PEMDAS, we can do one-step and two-step algebra equations. However, in order to do one-step and two-step algebra equations, we're actually going to be doing PEMDAS backwards in order to solve for x. So that would be sad method. Alright, so here's a one-step algebra equation before we get into two-step ones. There's 4x equals 16. So if we're using this backwards PEMDAS, we're going to do subtraction and addition first. However, we don't have any of that here, right? So then we move on to division and multiplication. And we do have multiplication right here. However, how do we get rid of the 4 in front of the x? Does anyone know?
We have to divide 16 by 4.
Right. Does anyone know why?
Because division undoes multiplication.
Correct. Nice. So in order to get rid of this 4 times x, we have to divide 4x by 4. However, in algebra equations, when we have an equal sign in the middle, we have to do it on both sides of the equal sign. So we divide 16 by 4 as well, and we get x by itself, which equals 4. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Nice. Alright, so now we can do one-step equations. Let's do two-step equations. So here we have 2x plus 3 equals 9. Using the same backwards PEMDAS, what would we do first?
S and A.
Nice. So we do subtraction and addition first. Right here we have addition. Does anyone know how to undo addition? No? Okay. We would subtract the 3 when we're adding the 3. Just like division undoes multiplication and multiplication undoes division, addition undoes subtraction and subtraction undoes addition. So in order to get rid of this 3, we have to do minus 3 on this side, but since it's an algebra equation, we have to do it on both sides of the equal sign. So then we end up with 2x equals 6. And how would we solve for x in this situation? It looks just like what we did earlier when we had 4x equals 16, right? So how do we get rid of the 2 times x?
You divide by 2?
Yeah. So we divide by 2 on each side, right? And then you would get x equals
3.
Yeah, nice. There we go. That's how you do a two-step algebra equation. And let's do one more for review. Here we have 3x minus 5 equals 10. What would we do first?
Subtraction or addition.
Right. So in order to do this situation right here, the minus 5, we would add 5, right? And then add 5 on this side. then we would end up with 3x equals 15. And how do we do undo multiplication again?
Division.
Yeah. So we got x equals, what's 15 divided by 3?
5.
Yeah. And that's our answer. So that's how you do two-step algebra equations. Now, what I like to do is, in order to remember the order of PEMDAS and the opposite of PEMDAS, SAD, MEP, is make a little acrostic poem or something fun like that in order to remember it. So what I have as my memorization is periwinkle elderly moms and dads always sing. It's kind of weird, but that's how I remember it, and then you guys can make up your own versions of that. And then for SAD MEP, I have sour apples don't make excellent pets. So you guys can make it weird, you can make it like a song, and then if you want to, you can even put it to the tune of your favorite song or anything like that. Do you guys have any ideas on how you would make an acrostic poem out of this for yourself? So how about we go around and make our own and then share them?
Okay.
All right, who has an idea?
I have one.
All right, Leah.
Penguins enjoy making delicious applesauce.
Nice, that's an awesome one.
I have one
What-
for SAD MEP.
Okay, Maya.
I like listening to Shakira. So
Nice.
Shakira always dances my everyday playlist.
Oh, that's awesome. Shakira rocks. All right, nice job, everyone. Hopefully you can remember PEMDAS and SAD MEP when you're doing your two-step equations. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.